What is going on, everybody? It's the last AOG checking in once again with another stream. Normally I'd be streaming in the morning to get these knocked out, but I had to get some extra sleep. I've been under the weather lately, so feeling a little bit better, but we're gonna get right into it, y'all. This build is a special one. This one was recommended by the community online, so shout outs to the Neo community in the build Bible creators. You know, a lot of this has been possible due to the build Bible, and I just want to give a shout outs to them. But I'm just going to go through real quick here. This is Brick Slayer, also known as Brick Breaker Online, and it is 6-piece Oyamatsumi, 5-piece Omnyo Austerity Plus, and 3-piece Tsukuyomi. Now, just as a side note, the gear you're seeing here, a lot of it was farmed, you know, prior, especially the Yasakani. I've always had these for a long time, but the armor for like named enemies, or the armor that is not, you know, random grace armor, usually can drop with better rolls. And what I mean by that is the Omnyo Austerity armor, you usually can get these with some serious rolls, as you can see. The armor like this, the Wild Boar Crest Helmet, you're not gonna find as good rolls, but you will find them rarely. With that said, just keep that in mind when you're building, because there's certain sets that can drop with essentially higher gear stats. The probability is higher if you're getting a better roll. But yeah, we're rocking and rolling, y'all. We're going right in. This set is a beast. You know, very tanky. The way I set it up with Path of the Ruthless, it does a lot of damage and is very fun to play. We're gonna go right in. We're just gonna demonstrate and enjoy the ride, man. These 20 builds. Ooh, this stuff I use too. Look at this. Kodama's hooking me up. Yeah, yeah, this build has not only empowered Omnyo, which allows me to get my magic back, it also has untouched Omnyo on it as well. So not only do these guys get defense down, okay, they also get attack down, which is crazy because it makes this build even tankier. And you see how I got that back right away? That's what I like about this set. In the event that I don't get my magic back, I have the chance of proccing that unlimited Omnyo and you know, getting it back. I just ran in there. Usually I shoot him. I just ran in there because I wanted to get those hits in. But yeah, like I said, this build is pretty monstrous. I did not expect it to be this good, but the longer I played and the more I was making the other builds, this one just kept getting stronger and stronger. But yeah, we're just gonna go, man. Because even without using the magic familiar, it's still strong. Yeah, and these build demonstrations, this is the final one, number 20 out of 20. I'm glad we made it this far because now, I thought this was a different enemy. Oops. I'm glad we made it this far because now I'm gonna be able to do some other things with these builds. Sometimes there's a purple out here. See, sometimes I'm procking the I got it right there. The unlimited untouched omnyo. I mean, I could proc it. Or I don't have to. I think I missed it, but it's all right. I'm too strong, dude. He died. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, let me get this enemy so I can proc it. All right. Oh, I won't get it back because, all right. So since I bought those, I can't overstock my capacity unless I have it in my actual omnyo capacity, right? So that means if I don't actually carry that many outright, I can't overstock it. So what does that mean? So since I got the untouched omnyo proc right there, see what I mean? So strong, dude. Since I carry 3 water talismans or familiars, I should be able to get this one back. There it is. See, it went up to 3. Pretty sick. And I got the untouched omnyo proc right there. Yeah, man. All I gotta say is from doing all of these runs, I am such a better player than what I was. Yo, Gilgamesh, appreciate you coming through. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Yo, I'm thinking about doing a Monster Hunter stream later if you're down. You're gonna be around. I'm gonna open up a team lobby, I think. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Oh yeah? Let's see. You not feeling well? Yo, I got sick too, man. I'm sick. Like, that's why I'm streaming in the afternoon. I was supposed to stream this morning. I literally sat down on my computer and fell asleep. That was wild. I like sat down and I was about to stream and then I was just like dozed off. I was like, yo, I need to go to bed, yo. I need extra sleep. Hold on. I'm doing too many things at once here. Bruh. It's lucky I don't have a Yatamir. Yo, look how tanky Kasha makes you just any build overall. Okay. Forgot about Fuki. This dude will snipe. I got inside his range on that. Yeah, he's gone. And that room is always tricky. You gotta watch out for that. Okay. So yeah, man, I was not feeling well this morning. I feel a little bit better now that I got some extra sleep, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, I need to go down. But yeah, we're rocking and rolling, y'all. We got to do this. It's got to happen. This is build number 20 in the list. This is the final build that I want to showcase and put out there. Super excited because I'm gonna, you know, start showing you guys how I did this, how I pulled it off, and how I put everything together. Because, you know, it took like a month of me just grinding off camera to get everything set up for this. Because, you know, I had to get certain parts that I needed for the build and everything. And it took a while. Oh, I missed the opportunity. Got too greedy. Excuse me, sir. Jeez, man. Somebody trying to stream snipe? Seen that? Disrespecting me. Oh, I'm about to die. Look at this dude. Come on, bro. He almost got me. He almost got me. Look at this. Anyway, moving on. Trying to get that stream clout. All right, we are rocking and rolling, y'all. We're moving forward. Like I said, there's only a few things that I need for... actually, there's probably one thing that I'm still after. That coveted Oyamatsumi accessory. I don't need any of these. And that's it. And like I said, we're gonna be doing some experimentation with the Underworld down here. I'm definitely going to be just running it over and over again to see what I get and, you know, what levels pop up. I want to see what the extent is of how this world down here works. I'm not sure what Team Ninja has planned for the late end game, but I'm definitely curious. Goodbye, Tsukuyomi. Goodbye. It's nice knowing you, bro. You know where that's going, right? Internet. Uzuki? Oh, no. Oh, we trying to get some respect out here. Y'all seen that? Going for the melt machine. See, this build doesn't have the same attack capacity as the others, but I can still chain combos like mad. Like the other, oh my goodness, they just give me all the punching bags. This is awesome. Yeah, this build, like I said, it doesn't have the killer capacity, but literally I could just combo all day. They just jumped over me. Unbelievable. Yo, this build is definitely punching above its weight class. Kidding me? Yeah, see, the utility on this build completely outstrips the need to be the ability to melt somebody down like that. With attacks, it doesn't need to do that. That's the wild thing is I like using what was it? What's the name of that move? Hold on. I'm gonna go to it. Fist of Reckoning. Yes. I always call it the Dempsey roll. I use the Dempsey roll to melt enemies down. But this build doesn't need to do that. Literally, I can just cast magic whenever I want. So it has the utility of infinite Tsukuyomi, except it goes one step further and allows me to give enemies defense down. So not only am I getting an attack buff from the defense down on enemies, the attack down is giving me a defense buff too. And on top of that, it's essentially infinite. As long as I time it correctly. I'm not gonna get that one back because I bought that one anyway, which is fine. But this setup is like, it's gotta be one of the strongest in the game. There's no way. Is it coming down or what? So let's see how it performs without the magic. It's pretty good still. I think I definitely still hit him with defense down though on that. Oh, I hit him with the bad ammo. Rip. It's all right. Takes 2 shots with the regular ammo. Should have used the good stuff. Okay, purple Yabume again? Huh. They put 2 Yabumes out there. Interesting. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, the enemy layout will vary per level, right? But it won't differentiate, or it won't go away from certain layouts. So it will be varied within. Look at all that unlimited magic. Awesome. It'll vary within a specific range. Oh, that loot. I find it interesting that the range guys always drop ammo and rifles and stuff like that. Pretty useful to know. Yo, my game is not even following all this. What's happening? Gosh, it just cleaned up. All this loot. My frames were dropping. Yeah, I'm on a PS5 right now. Just saying. It says a lot. Yo, I'm not opening that right now because I wonder if me whistling will cause the enemies to aggro on me. Let's see. Let me refresh. Yo, it's Gaki. Ooh. Focus on the wrong enemy. That's annoying when facing multiple enemies like that. Anyway, facing multiple enemies like that is always a bad idea. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. See, when you have at least 2 enemies, you're guaranteed to get your talisman back. Like, guaranteed. It's going to happen. As long as you inflict melee damage, you're good to go. Okay. All right. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. Just go over there. Man, I love dodging. I love key pulse on dodge. It is so awesome. Yeah, see my armor setup. Hold on. My armor setup is heavier than most of my other armor setups. That's why the key consumption is a little bit more expensive. But it's totally worth it because I do more damage for that reason. I gotta go, bro. Okay. Okay, we're cruising. Cleared out that treacherous area that I'm sure many a traveler has skipped. I don't blame them. And we're almost to the end. And this build will get maximum damage output as long as I have familiars. So we're good to go. Yeah, appreciate everybody coming through saying what's up. You guys are awesome. Keep being your awesome selves. Please like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Just saying, there's more content to come for Neo 2, Monster Hunter, and Street Fighter 6. I've been practicing again on Street Fighter 6, so that is coming to the channel. I'm always careful about the One-Eyed Oni. He's an enemy from Neo 1, right? And you've seen a bunch of times. It's like, whatever. Yo, it's like, this dude will... still catch you with a haymaker and make you hurt. So you gotta be careful. Okay, so we just gotta go back. Oh, I think I'm missing a chest. Wait a minute. We're getting this. And I don't have to go the other way. I can go this way. All right. And we're out of here. Not you. Not you. This guy. Always wanting something. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're on level 2, or the second level of this run. Level 27. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna do some streaming later on, I think. Pretty sure I got the energy to hello. Um got the energy to do some hunting tonight. We'll see. It's the owl. Mr. Time Waster. It's alright. The second he lands, he's cooked. Oh, we just landed. Beautiful. Make sure he's cooked. Make sure. Oh, attack tomorrow, huh? Okay. Oh, this dude, yo. He did not waste any opportunity. Ooh, I forgot. Backdash. Yeah, we don't want to be anywhere near that explosion. It actually hurts a lot. Oh, you know what? I need to change. Forgot to change back. Actually, you know what? Take the opportunity to buff back up. Don't know who's next. Still sniffling, but hey, we're getting it done. I think the extra rest I got is helping me out. Uh-oh. They're making me switch up my, let's see, what do I need? Ooh, ooh. Kitty got claws. But unfortunately looks like a nail. And this is why Kasha is the GOAT. While I'm like Kasha just does so much, man. She can lock down enemies when they're in zero key mode, which there isn't another soul core that can do that. And I don't think people really get that. Like they think Kasha's like the old, like the emergency survival button, which she is, but She is such a crazy combo tool. And I've never seen anybody use her like that. I never seen anybody use Kasha for rushdown. She literally does so much. Let's see. I think I already am good on Tatarim. Okay. See what the Kodama got at the store. Oh, that's cute. Catwalking scroll. Nobody's sneaking around here. We offload some stuff I don't need. Yeah, appreciate y'all coming through, man. Saying what's up. You guys are awesome. Keep being your awesome selves. We're going to continue to slay and fillet these enemies. Dispatch them. Send them back from whence they came. As premier demon slayers. I especially hate this one. It's got to die immediately. Sorry, GG. You gots to go. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling, man. This is honestly a dream come true. Like, this was a dream project of mine 3 years ago, and to see it being finished today, awesomeness. Just pure awesomeness. Open up, buddy. Now I'm curious. Which build should I use to run this thing multiple times? I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, living weapon is so much fun. And it was such a pain to get all the parts for it. So I might as well use it, right? But using this build right here, it doesn't have the AA snappiness of the dodges from active skills. Yo, I think I just did something crazy. I think I just low profiled with defensive drop and then canceled into backhand, the brute burst counter. That was insane. Yo, anyway. So this build is just overall really strong and comfy to play, okay? See, without even using the talisman, it's still solid. That's still super solid. It does, you know what it needs? I think the only thing this thing could use is more key recovery, but it already has key recovery unscathed on the gloves. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm just super amped for Neo 3. I am super amped. The new game coming out is gonna definitely push me to be better. That's all I can hope for. Oh no. She went for the grapple. I wasn't ready. Oh. So I noticed something too. When you confuse an enemy and time your Ippon hit after they're confused, that's when you get crazy key damage. that guy just got ran through, bro. So that's what I'm trying to say. This build, the only restriction is key, and you know, if I actually use well, I do key pulse, but I key pulse nonchalantly, I guess. What I mean by that is my key pulse is like, how can I put this? I like to use key pulse on dodge and key pulse off of Rising Gale. See, that's a key pulse right there. I use that one a lot. Oh, he was going for that overhead heavy hit. Going for that big old dachi chop. I saw that. Once they gather themselves to jump in the air, you know that big chop is coming. All right, we're on floor 28. Oh my goodness. Yo, this build is just slapping, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, he grabbed me. How dare you? That grab literally didn't even get me out less than 70%. That's insane. See, this build is amplified by that attack down. That attack down just amplifies the tankiness. I'm rocking Path of the Ruthless, dog. I'm taking extra damage because of that. Yeah, he's done. One thing I love to do in this map. See that guy got hit over there? Hilarious. It's got to be a day runner. Indiana Jones boulder coming out of nowhere. Yeah, we're just clearing this map, clearing Underworld 30. Just another day in the office, the last AOG. And once again, this is one area that some gamers will never see. Most gamers don't venture down here because of how the journey is. With you having to go through New Game Plus 4 times to get here, and then getting to the super late end game. That's kind of why I wanted to show off these builds down here, to show off what they could do at the highest level of difficulty and scaling. Before Neo 3 came out, so we can demonstrate our build knowledge and flexibility and overall dedication to the craft. Yeah, so as long as the key recovery is fine, as long as I have a barrier talisman up. True. That guy got hit with that Bakugani. That was insane. All right, we're rocking and rolling, y'all. We are cruising right on time. Right about to get the next. Oh wow, he just. All right. It's gone. Oh, here we go. I knew this was gonna happen once I started pushing him back towards Yasha. But as you can see, this build just annihilates all challengers. That Kasha just keeping me tanky while they got hit with the defense down. I mean, it's just so comfy. I didn't break a sweat during that whole encounter. And this is level 28. We're about to get the boss rush on level 28. We're cruising. Let's check the store, see if there's anything good. Okay, nope, we're out of stock because I bought it already. Okay, let's offload some junk. Wasn't gonna check this, but I'm gonna check it since I subconsciously went to this menu by accident. Let's see. So close. I'm still farming for that perfect roll. -1 sentience charge, melee versus corrupted and 0 key. Not sure if I get it. I'll get it, but I'm gonna go for it before the end or before Neo 3 comes out. So I think that'll keep me active. A nice little goal. Even though my Magatsuhi build is so good already, it's only missing that one, I think, melee versus 0 key now. If I get that, it's just gonna be 20% better. But that's a 2% drop, so in my mind, I'm just gonna have to keep playing and hopefully it drops. But at the same time, it's like, that's kind of a stretch goal at this point. Man, they're giving me some of the, some big punching bag bosses today, boy. See if I can get some hits in. Yep, that's what I was looking for. That's the one move I cannot get hit with. Yeah, this build is so strong, dude. I don't even know what to tell y'all other than just keep watching. Bozuki again? Oh, let's go. Okay, so this is one scenario I didn't expect to run into, but here we are. Bozuki, Mizuki, all the big yokai bosses, I'm really good at dispatching them. That's my, like, those are my punching bag bosses, my easy. You know. I just know how to keep the pressure on them to just combo them into oblivion. Uh-oh, let's go, Mr. Nightmare Bringer. Hold on. Get ready. Drink some sake. All right. I knew it was too good to be true. Time to put in work. I actually have caution in this fight. Amazing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Just had an idea. I'm over here fighting fair. I can't saturate him, but I can oops. Nullify his brute strength. Make sure I keep that barrier up. And now you're seeing why I always carry dodge range up, and dodge window and vulnerability. I always have that in my builds. Dodging those swords, you can do it without that stuff, but it's so nice to have that cushion. Nice hit. Uh-oh. Oh no! My clean run. Oh, he got me. Yo, I got so greedy, dude. I wanted to freaking, I'm laughing at myself, yo. Yeah, I got so greedy. That's so my fault. Oh, I got so greedy at the end. All right. Get the clean run back. That just goes to show you, finish your plate. Yep, that build is not that one. This build is not that. I think my ninja scroll ran out at the perfect time too. Oh man, I gotta admit, this game is, I'm enjoying this game even when I'm losing. Got me. All right, round two. Fight. All right. That was totally my fault. What? Only did one dash? Excuse me. Make sure the magic is back up. Nimpo. Ninjutsu. Thinking about Ninja Gaiden 4. The awesomeness that game is gonna bring. Caught reaching. Ooh, got the proc on that. Sick. Kind of glad I got the run back on this. Ooh. Oh, it got me. My no hit. Oh, hasn't done that in a while. Okay. Ooh. Broke my guard like that? That's another thing too, is you can dash behind him when he does that. When he reels back on all fours or on his hind legs. All right, gotta finish through the line, as my high school football coach would say. Got him. Let's go. That was much a cleaner run anyways. He actually made me work hard. How dare he? Let's go, y'all. You gotta have a nightmare bringer fight in your pocket. You want to win down here. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's check the store. Nothing? All right. Offload some junk. I think we're on floor 29. That was the midway point. There's some junk here. Got to keep the divines for the, what I like to call the loot grinder at the blacksmith. Ooh. Combo actually worked. Gotta switch back to Ina Saseo. I was on hold. I keep forgetting to switch, but it's all right. We're back. We're on floor 29. After dealing with Mr. Nightmare Bringer. I knew it was too easy. They were throwing at some big punching bags. I'm like, bro, there's no way. There's gonna be a beast. It's gonna be a problem somewhere around here. Oh, he went for the grab right away. Goodbye. Hello and goodbye. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. This is like... Should I clear out these guys first? Let's go ahead. When Kasha attacks with you, man, I think that's when she's at her deadliest. When she's like, the wheel is like side by side right next to you. And you're attacking, it's so strong. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like people kind of like missed that one point. What the hell? This reminds me of Neo 1. These guys just walking with their necks out. Sometimes there's a purple Fuki down here. Oh no, this is the original entrance. All right. God. It's the entrance I would be coming up if I took the stairs. Yeah, putting untouched omnyo on this was such a great idea. At first, it seemed redundant. I was like, yo, I already have empowered omnyo. Why would I want untouched, right? But it just makes it that much more comfortable. Like, there's a chance that I can get that magic back without doing anything. Sometimes there's a purple Fuki or a purple Suiki over here. I'll go downstairs first. I usually go upstairs and take care of these guys. Switch up my routes. Oh, hello. I'm definitely going after you first. Loot drops. So yeah, the key consumption, it takes a little bit more. But I'm totally fine with that because the damage on this is really good. I don't know if I have active skill. I don't know if I have active skill key consumption on my weapon, but that might be something I could roll for on weapon and on scroll too. Yeah, see, that's the one downfall of sharing weapons. I can't really modify the weapon to each build, but there isn't any room on here anyways, to be honest. And that's the thing, you know, that you want to do when you do get a nice weapon is, you know, if you can have that one slot to kind of mitigate what the build needs, right? So this build would need active skill key consumption. But the build is so strong already, I can just get away with it. Might as well take care of this guy. He's already over here. Can't use water on this guy. Got dunked on. And knowing which element to use on each, you know, demon is super important. Like, that is super important. That matchup knowledge. Did I pick everything up? Who am I missing? I think I didn't go this way. Yep, I see it. All right. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling, y'all. We're on floor 29. We're about to head to the boss battle on floor 29 shortly. This These 20 builds have been such a treat to make and go through the depths 30 and clear it for you guys. Definitely check it out on YouTube if you haven't already. I will be featuring some of these builds or these builds in my streams going forward just to farm and play until Neo 3 comes out. But yeah, this journey has been so informative and so useful. I can't tell you how much more knowledgeable I feel and confident I feel in terms of like answering questions about builds and you know, what feels nice to use. So yeah, it is. This journey has paid for itself. I'm having so much fun bonking Fuki like that. Yeah, he's done. Sorry, but you're really weak to fire. That's why I just stayed in brute mode. It does fire innately. Especially its charge attack. So good. So yeah, we are on floor 29, about to go on floor 30 in a second here once I clear the bosses. I'm just gonna wait for these kitty cats to go away though, because sometimes they do drop soul cores. And I'm gonna drink some water while I do that. Okay. So yeah, it's been a journey, but we're here. Let's see. I'll have some tea in the meantime. And yeah, I think I did a pretty good job with all the outfits. I really like this one too. I'll say they dropped a clay bell. Collecting those for the clay bell build that I'm never gonna make. All right. Excuse me. Anything good? Nope. All right. Clearing out some stuff here. Some room. Yo, what is going on? Sweet 3A, appreciate the raid. Give y'all a shout out real quick. You raided at the perfect time. All right. Appreciate the shout. The raid. Welcome in, raiders. I am the last AOG. I play Monster Hunter, Street Fighter 6, and Neo 2. You have just walked into a Depths 30 build showcase for what I call Brick Slayer. And yeah, we're on floor 29. How goes the game? It's excellent. This is my 20th build showcase. And I have posted all the showcases on YouTube for people to watch. This is basically almost like an infinite magic build. It's so busted. I love it. What were you working on for Neo too? Just curious. Takemaru. Let's go. Magic right now, first playthrough. Okay, so yeah, this is super late end game, new game 5 stuff. I'm super like just into the build side of things. So if you have any questions, let me know. But definitely appreciate you sharing your community with me. I'm truly honored for that. I'm just so excited because Neo 3 has been announced, and that changed a lot of things for me. Like, I was focused on Monster Hunter. Don't get me wrong, I love Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's awesome. But Neo is a special game of mine. I love it to death. I'm one of those people who played to level 50 in the demo. That's why you couldn't really level past anything in Neo 3. They were looking at me like, what are you doing? Get off the game. I'm looking at the last boss. I think this is the last boss for the initial campaign. So hopefully this is not a spoiler, but all of the bosses are random down here. And it kind of like, it's a random boss rush loot extravaganza down here. If you like loot, this is, oh wow. 80k on that grapple, insane. This is essentially I don't know if you ever played Diablo, but it's kind of like the Greater Rifts down here. So you go through the map, clear all the enemies and get loot. Some people just go for the bosses. Yeah, you're watching, I'm like, literally my character is 750, everything kitted out. And, ooh, this is a DLC enemy. Avert your eyes. The DLC is actually amazing. Katayeboshi, I have a story about this enemy. This enemy used to be absolutely a nightmare for me, but I figured out how to melt her. And yeah, be gone. I love this build, man. This game allows you to build and just do crazy amounts of damage. Uh-oh. Shoten Doji. This is another base game boss. He hits especially hard down here. He's like a special version. This boss is actually a drunk. Don't drink, okay? Yeah, that was risky. They're sending all the heavy hitters today. Katayeboshi, Nightmare Bringer, which is also DLC boss. Yeah, so you get 3 bosses in a row. This is the toughest part of the game. This is, honestly, a lot of people don't see this part of the game. This is why I wanted to stream it. Because this is new game 5 essentially. Like I said, I'm level 750 with everything that I can, you know, min-max to the T as much as I could. So yeah, this is game time down here. This is basically a test of all your knowledge of the game and build knowledge and all that. Test the player and your setup. Hold on, let me see. Shakira Twilight. Uninushi. I don't need this. Like, I have so many scrolls. I don't even know. I gotta like shuffle them around. Ultimate Courage, Mystic Dyad Hatchets, White Tiger. I'll keep it because I have White Tiger. White Tiger's an awesome fight. It's probably going to be my game for a while. There's so much going on with them, going so slow. Okay. Yeah, going slow is not a bad idea because what you're doing essentially is you're layering on the learning without having to rush through because you'll forget things and then it'll get frustrating. So yeah, we're on level 30 of the demonstration. Definitely appreciate y'all coming through, saying what's up. You guys are awesome. Keep being your awesome selves. Yeah, so going slow is very good. That'll help you out to learn. But for tips, survival tips, I would say stay quiet, listen to the enemies, because you can use your hearing to figure out where the enemies are, especially demons. And knowing enemy placements in the map is very important. Use a bow. Which weapon are you using? I'm curious. When I first started on Neo 1, I used sword. Sword was like super good for me in the beginning. But it turns out that's one of the more advanced weapons. Well, it can be used in an advanced way, I should say. You're still having trouble managing stamina and using the staff? When you say staff, do you mean spear or split staff? Those are two separate weapons. Split staff? Okay. So a couple tips with that. Split staff has a special move set, right? So when you attack and then you hold the button down, you can get multiple hits. So try to remember that. And split staff is really good just overall in general. Managing stamina is really comes down to the armor you use, the weight of the armor, and how much stamina you have for stamina points, right? I was gonna say. I'm doing elemental split staff to pawn elemental stacks. Okay. So for base game, you can definitely get away with using like elemental. Try to stack confusion as best you can. Because that confusion will, multiply your damage. Oh, for magic? Okay, so yeah, definitely, hit them with whatever element you like, and then a secondary element to get more damage and more key damage. That status is called confusion. You should be seeing me proc it a lot. I'll demonstrate here. So my weapons have impurity right on them, and then you see that, like that sideways yin yang symbol? That's confusion. They take extra damage. It's really strong. But I mean, there is a lot to learn, but it is very rewarding. But I definitely appreciate the raid. This is actually huge for me because I'm finishing this this journey. 20 streams, 20 builds. And kind of wish I was back at the beginning. Back at the beginning, things were simpler, like using split staff and like learning the different weapons. fun times. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely when I'm on Neo or anytime, I'll answer questions even if I'm playing a different game. I'm cool about that. Definitely appreciate the raid. Sweet 3A. Am I saying that right? Sweet 3A. Yeah, appreciate that. And you know, hopefully you'll enjoy the game and be a long-time player. Hopefully I'll see you beating the game, beating the campaign. Sweet or tea? Oh, I see it. Gotcha. Sweet tea. Got it. Sweet or tea. Let's go. It's clever. I see it. Yes. Yeah, appreciate the raid. My initials are T, so I went with the name Old T. Okay. That works. See, this is actual an old Halo gamer tag that will never leave. But yeah, I'll definitely try to check you out and check out your content too, see what's going on. I'll drop in and give some tips. Because this game is a very huge learning experience. And I definitely suspect that a lot of people will be going back to this game after playing Neo 3. I'm totally ready for that. Yeah, this is so glad about this milestone and getting this done, man. And like I said, definitely handle your after stream raid business. T, I appreciate it. Appreciate the raid. And hopefully this will be entertaining for you guys as I leave my mark on this game community and, you know, showing what I can do, man, because I knew I could do this, but the results were just way better than I expected, and I'm just super excited because, you know, people will be able to benefit from these runs and this data, this information. Okay. I'm missing one little guy, and I know where it is. But yeah, we're on level 30, guys. We're close. We're close to finishing the final. Yo, this dude didn't jump down to attack me? Yo, get on your job. I'm gonna say your name looks familiar. I played Halo 3 off and on for like 10 years. That's all I played. Okay, so this gamer tag is old. Like, I've played Halo 1 CE, Halo CE online before Xbox Live existed. I was on Xbox Connect. And then played Halo 2. I didn't get too deep into Halo 2 because life stuff. Listen here, Rookie. Be chill. Halo 3 I played, but I still couldn't like play as much because I was into sports at the time. Then I got into Halo 4. Halo 4 I played a lot online. Leon Spartan? Oh, nice. I played Halo 4 a lot online. You know, Halo 5 really didn't take off like that. I actually beat and streamed Halo Infinite, but it was such a buggy experience that, like, you know, I don't have a lot of my past streams have been lost. So I kind of recently started back streaming again, and here we are. We're working on this project here. But yeah, I am very familiar with the Halo franchise and shooter games as a whole. I used to play Destiny a lot, but after the final shape, I kind of moved on, like a lot of people did. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those players that went solo flawless back in the day. Not to flex, but hey, it is what it is. The facts are the facts. I'm one of those people that you put a challenge in front of me, and if it's actually possible to do, I'm gonna play. Solo flawless is wild. I can never commit. Yeah, it was built up over time. You just can't do that, you know, on a whim. You did Destiny 1 and 2 a lot? Oh yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I used to be all over that grind. But yeah, solo flawless was like one of those things where I had to do a few times to get a few weapons. But I do have that video on my channel. I just maybe I'll release it again one day and publish it again later on. But I do have a video of that. Grenade launcher, I can't remember. A purple. A lot of people used to solo flawless early on. There's a few grenade launchers. There's a few of them in that game. But I digress. I could talk Destiny all day, but at the end of the day, I had my fun with the game. I'm not gonna say anything bad. You know, I just played during 1 and 2, which I feel like was the peak years before people started cheating a lot. So it is what it is. I think shooting games will probably be the best games if people didn't cheat. But, you know, it is what it is, man. People do. Okay, I'm going to delete that. That's useless. I think I can roll that off, but I'm not really going to need that. Life drain yokai ability hit. I'm going to keep that. Try and roll it into something. I think it was only gotten through PvP. You talking about Mountaintop? That's the only grenade launcher I can think of. Now we just got older. That's what ended up happening to me with shooters. Oh yeah? I don't think so. I think for me personally, I was definitely reaching a new level in terms of skill. It's just like, it doesn't make sense for me to continue. I am in the older bracket, but at the same time, I've always tried to develop my skill, and I don't think my skill has waned. I just think that, you know, if you're aware of what top players are doing and pressure to do, and the pressure to perform at a high level, you know, you're just aware of the pressures to cheat. And buy, you know, and it's so easy now, $40 devices to just get in there and get aimbot. Oh, scandal right now. That's crazy. That world's first raid. Oh, he got me. Let me see if I can recover real quick. Yeah, this dude is resistant to purity. Uh-oh. Oh, this is also a DLC boss, by the way. I brought my hobby motivation into streaming mostly Souls-like games. Okay. I love them so much and share experiences with chat. Oh, nice. Have you played Elden Ring? I'm curious. This game is very different from Elden Ring. Uh-oh. I think this guy is kind of slow. I just got to watch out for his arrows. I'll be all right. Okay. Yeah, this... a lot of people have said this online. Neo plays like more like a fighting game. And once you understand that, I'm not sure if you're familiar with fighting games, but it makes sense. Especially with your meter management, right? That stamina, man. You gotta use lighter armor if you don't have the stamina points. Which means you'll get hit for more damage, but you'll still be able to move. That's why in the beginning, I always go for stamina, so I can use the heavier armor if I find something better. Okay, so I'm super late endgame, and not only am my key pool is super high compared to yours in the beginning of the game, right? So my key consumption is supplemented by a high key pool. Okay, so there's a lot of key that I'm able to use, and I forgot to switch my. Am I gonna tank this? I tanked it. Let's go. Run away. I just got away with living. All right. Anyway. So, yeah, the reason I'm getting my key back is because I have a ultimate stat called Ultimate Courage. Because Courage is the stat that controls key recovery. So I get a 20% key reduction on attacks, and I get a key recovery bonus, and I'm using Barrier Talisman on top of that. So Barrier Talisman is something you might want to look into. Barrier Talisman reduces key consumption by a lot. If you don't have Barrier Talisman, you can use Sacred Water. That helps your key recovery as well. Not right in the beginning. You have to level up to get your key pool high, and then what you have to do is unlock Flux, then Flux 2. You'll be able to get your key recovery higher that way, and that's by key pulsing by changing stances. I'm so late into the game that I really don't have to worry about doing that because my stats are so high, and I'm able to use stats on my armor to get around it. Yeah, like I said, you're doing it the smart way, just playing slow and chipping away. Just got done with the snake boss. Yeah. Got submissions to do. Yeah, do all those missions. Like, you know, use what you can find. But yeah, Barrier Talisman is huge for key recovery. I literally always have it on. Oh, I get hit by that. And key consumption stats are always also key. Or no, well, key consumption stats are key. Ain't that a sentence? All right, we can't go any further because that is the end of level 30. But yeah, I appreciate the raid, T. And that is the demonstration for this build. I am going to be streaming Neo 2 more often. Just to fool around in the Underworld and fool around with these builds that I made. I made 20 of them. I might as well, you know, get some mileage off of it, you know? Yes. The barrier is so good. Barrier Talisman is so good. Barrier, Arch Yokai Talisman is really good for anima gain. I don't want to throw too much at you. I use Steel Talisman and Extraction Talisman for Emerald Absorption for health gain. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely be back on sometime this week with Neo. Like I said, I made these 20 builds. I'm going to use them, and this is going on YouTube like ASAP. And appreciate everybody who came through, said what's up. Appreciate the raid, Sweet Tea. We're gonna be back maybe a little bit later on with some Monster Hunter. And yeah, I'm gonna play a song for y'all. And deuces. Stay awesome.